Rows of students sit frozen in perfect posture, back straight, fingers poised over holographic desks. No one speaks. No one breathes too loud. Just the soft, synchronized tapping. Hundreds of fingers solving something you don't understand. Your screen flickers awake. Lines of code. Equations. Unreadable. In the top corner. Nothing. No countdown. Just blank space where a timer should be. Your pulse skips. You glance sideways. Every other screen, 748, 747, 746. Everyone is racing toward an end you can't even see. You try to start. Anything but the symbols swim. You lean toward the girl beside you, eyes darting. Her answers flow like water. You begin copying. Error. Unauthorized input. Your chair jolts, metal slamming into your spine. The lights dim. The floor beneath your feet pulses like it's breathing. No teachers. No help. Just the silent rhythm of something watching. You're not in a school. You're in a test. But the test isn't fair. It started before you got here. And the only thing worse than failing is realizing you were never meant to pass. They aren't smarter. They're trained. The voice slips through your skull like static wrapped in silk. You turn. She stands there, or something does. Half shadow, half circuitry. Her form flickers like a bad signal. Eyes too steady. Voice too calm. As if she's not guessing, just remembering the future. They're using it, she says, tapping her temple. The input mirror. It doesn't teach. It reprograms. She hands it to you, a thin glass disc humming in your palm like a heartbeat. Cold, until it touches your skin. Warning, she says. It shows you what you've buried. You put it on. The room fractures. Sound slows. Symbols stretch. Words unfurl into images. Entire concepts flash before you like. Dreams remembered at once. Logic stops crawling. It jumps. But then, you see yourself. Stalling. Tapping. Checking. Restarting. Your memories bleed sideways. Timelines where you studied but forgot. Timelines where you lied to yourself. Timelines where effort died in comfort. Your fingers tremble. The mirror doesn't hide the path. It reveals your sabotage. So now the question infects you. If you could finally learn everything, would you survive? Seeing why you never did? Two icons shimmer before you. Speed. Depth. Speed pulses like dopamine, seductive, instant. Minutes, it promises. Mastery now. You. Hover. The others already chose. They stare glass-eyed, blinking on beat. Perfect scores. Empty faces. But you see it now. They don't retain. They regurgitate. Forget. Repeat. Machines with. Memory leaks. You hesitate. Then you choose depth. The shift is violent. Your skull tightens. Focus drills inward. Time twists. You see your mind, not as thought but as architecture. Crack walls. Doors jammed open. Tabs stacked on tabs. 43 thoughts half finished. You try to run. The system pulls you deeper. A wall appears. Not brick. Belief. Etched with every excuse. I'm too slow. I'm not wired for this. I never finish. You touch it. It burns. Then, a mirror. But not the face you know. The face you'd wear if you had no fear. Sharper. Steady. Unflinching. You thought you were the flaw. You were the unfinished version. And now, the code rewrites itself. But pain is the permission. And evolution has a cost. Time collapses. Formulas blur into feelings. Theorems fold into instinct. You don't study anymore. You absorb. 1 hour feels like 10. A page becomes a pathway. Information embeds like memory foam in your bones. But when you speak, they stare. Blank. Afraid. Friends stop calling. They say you've changed. Too focused. Too intense. One texts. You used to laugh more. You stare at the screen, unsure how to respond. Teachers pull you aside. Smiles like warnings. She's driven. He's not like the others. And the mirror? It won't stop. It shows you obedience dressed as education. Memorization as survival. Compliance as currency. You don't cram. You compress. You don't repeat. You reconstruct. But at night, silence creeps in. Not loneliness, but dislocation. You wonder, if no one understands the language you speak, Have you become fluent in isolation? The price of mastery wasn't time. It was tether. And something in you begins to ask, can you be limitless without becoming alone? You walk back in. Same flickering lights. Same humming screens. But now they don't own you. You don't chase the timer. You shape it. Eyes scan the room and see it all. The twitch of doubt. The compulsive scroll. The quiet. Surrender dressed as effort. You don't speak. You demonstrate. One sees you. Asks. You show them. Their face shifts like glass under heat. Not broken. Reformed. You realize you are the tool now. Not because you learned faster. Because you learned truthfully. This was never about hacks or speed. The AI wasn't magic. It was a mirror. And now, so are you. Comment when you saw yourself in this. Or just don't forget what you saw here.